Hey guys, so since I got a new install, my sewing, almost all of you guys have been asking for a hair video, and I have about 3 other videos, and the reason why I haven't made a hair video is because I have the same hair. It's not the same hair from those installs, but I purchased the same hair again. The Bobbi Boss Indi Remi. I usually get the first Remi, but I have both. I have the first Remi and Indi Remi both in my hair. They're the same hair. You can't tell the difference. But of course, I have the first Remi at the top and the Indi Remi at the bottom. Some specs on this hair. I got this installed about a month ago. I want to kind of... It's July 25th. I want to say I got my hair done. I came home from school like May 20... maybe the second week of June I got my hair done, or the first week, and it's now the end of July. So it's about to go on 2 months I've had this install in. Like I said, it's the Bobbi Boss First Remi and the Bobbi Boss Indi Remi hair. I have 2 packs of 18 inches. And for my hair to be in for almost 2 months, it hasn't shrunk really yet. It's right here, like at my bust. I have a full sew-in with closure, which means I have no hair left out. I never really get hair left out. It's just my personal preference, and it's a protective style for me. I'm also natural, so having hair out, it's just going to be kind of more of a hassle than not having hair out, because then I would have to take care of my own hair, straighten my hair, curl it, and I don't want to put any heat on my hair, especially since I haven't had a relaxer in over 4 years now. The style, my bangs are usually much longer. If you guys watch my channel, you know my bangs are usually like, they come all the way here. But my stylist got a little scissor happy, and she cut my bangs a little bit shorter. Now right now they don't look that short, but when I first got it done, my bangs were much shorter, and it was something that I really had to get used to. And I'll insert a picture of my hair the day I got it done right now. So that was the first day I got it done. You can see the bangs were a little bit shorter, and it took me some time to get used to, but a lot of people really like those bangs on me, and I started really liking them a lot. But you know, once your hair is starting to get older, your hair, it kind of falls down, so now they're getting longer. And I mean, they're not growing, but you know, the install is shifting, so it's making everything look a little bit different. I don't have much layers in it. I just have a couple pieces framing the face. This is just my signature look that everyone's known me for, a swoop bang and long hair. So in this video, I basically show you what I do to my hair after I wash it. And if you want to see a video on how to take care and wash and co-wash your weaves, I have a video on that already, which is why I didn't do it again. So you can click this link right here to watch that video. It's really helpful. It shows how to wash your hair, the proper way to co-wash and wash your weaves. You do not wash your weaves the same way you wash your hair, otherwise it will not last. And you want your hair to last as long as possible. This is Remi hair, and this is probably the last time you guys are going to see me with Remi hair. As long as I've been wearing weave, you would think that I have already tried out virgin hair, but honestly, I have never in my life had virgin hair. My mother's had virgin hair, but I've never had virgin hair. And I pay for 2 packs of Remi Bobbi Boss hair almost $190 when I can get a way better deal on 2 to 3 bundles of virgin hair, and the hair will last months longer than this. It's basically, I'm getting ripped off, and I know that. But before I go back to school for my sophomore year, I'm going to invest in some virgin hair. So what I would love for you guys to do is, if any of you guys have virgin hair, please let me know down in the comments below what kind of hair you want. Brazilian hair, that's probably what I'm going to go towards, because that's what everybody's really getting right now. But let me know what hair companies you use, the prices, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, because that's one thing that scares me about virgin hair. You buy it online, so you can never really know how the hair is unless you had a personal testimony from someone else. So I know mostly everyone's wearing virgin hair now. So let me know down below. And if any of you are watching and you sell hair, please let me know down below as well. Tell me something about your hair. I just really want to get a feel of what companies and who's out there selling and what kind of hair it is, because I really need to get the hair pretty quick, probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, for my next install before I go back to school. But I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to let you guys see the products I use to take care of my hair and wash it and how I straighten it. And I will talk to you guys later. So have a nice day. Bye-bye. I washed my hair, and I previously did a hair washing video about 2 or 3 installs ago. If you guys want to see that, it's the same routine. Only thing different is that I changed my products, and I'm going to show you guys those products now. For weave, you don't really have to get really high-end hair care products. As long as you're taking care of the hair and keeping it moisturized, it should continue to bounce back each time. My recent trip to Target, I just picked up a new shampoo conditioner. At first I was using the Dove Intensive Repair, but I just got sick of that. I've been using that for over a year now. I got sick of the smell. I just really wanted something new and fun, so I tried Herbal Essences Hydrolicious Self-Targeting Shampoo and Conditioner, and this gives your hair...
It's 8 o'clock.
Thanks, Mackenzie. This gives your hair moisture balance from roots to tip. So it gives you enough moisture in the roots to where it's not too oily, and then it gives you enough in the ends where it's moisturized where it should be. And you should treat your weave just like your real hair. I mean, not in all aspects, but in keeping it moisturized and stuff like that, you definitely should. And then the next thing I did, I put Sea Breeze in my hair. And when you have a sew-in, your hair is all braided up underneath for probably 2 months plus, depending on how long you guys keep your sew-ins in. And your hair is braided, so of course it's not that easy to moisturize your own hair and even wash it for that matter. So Sea Breeze just gives it a fresh, clean scent, and I put it in this little color bottle, and I just basically put the Sea Breeze in. So I'm just going to keep my hair fresh, because weaves tend to leave an odor if you don't take care of them properly, if you don't wash them properly. And Sea Breeze is a really cheap, easy option to keep your hair fresh and your scalp stimulated and tingling and stuff like that. And then the next product I use is from Tresemme, and this is the Salon Silk No Frizz Smooth Serum, and it has argan oil in it. This is the new one with argan oil, and I really, really like this. This is my second wash, and this is my second time, you know, using this after I washed it, and my hair is just really, really soft. It feels so good, and it's not that much frizz, because this hair, it tends to frizz a whole lot. After I use this, it's not a lot of frizz, and I really like it. And it doesn't leave your hair oily at all. Like, I put this in my hair when it was about 60% dry, which means it was still pretty wet. And it doesn't look greasy or anything. It just has a really natural, nice shine. And I still have a little wet spot right here, which I'm trying to wait for it to dry a little bit before I go ahead and start doing my hair. But anyway, keep making sure that there are no tangles. I'm using this wide tooth comb, and being that my hair is still wet, you can still comb it. You're supposed to comb your hair when it's wet and brush your hair when it's dry. Never brush wet hair, because that is the easiest way for hair breakage and hair loss and things of that nature. Now, if you're like me and you are a natural girl, I have not had a perm, I want to say, since 8th grade, and I'm now a sophomore in college. So it's been a really, really long time since I had a perm. So therefore, when sew-ins start to get older, they start to, you know, push back and things like that. Being that I can do hair and I can do weaves, I fix my hair so it doesn't get too far back, because sometimes your braids will, I mean, not sometimes, your braids will go back. Therefore, your sewing is getting further and further back, and then your edges are starting to come out. And for me, since I don't have a perm, my edges are, you know, they need to be tamed. So my favorite edge control is the Olive Oil Organic Stimulator Edge Control. And this is about probably my 10th one in life. But this is really good. It's really thick. It's unlike jam. I used to use jam all the time as a kid. Like, that's what me and my mom used to use. But that just does not work. I mean, it might work for relaxed hair, but it does not work at all. This is thick, and it gives you a nice shine, and it's also promoting hair growth. on your edges where they can really break off easily. So I put some of this on when my real hair was a little bit still wet. So it's not slicked down all the way. I'm going to put more once I'm done, but it's good enough. It's not like nappy or anything like that. So I'm going to straighten this hair out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it after. I might just leave it straight, but I'm going to use my Cortex, and you guys have seen me with about 3 other Cortexes since I've had my channel. I just like to get new flat irons. They're always the same flat iron. I love this flat iron. I have nothing bad to really say about it. I really, really like it, and you can get this at TJ Maxx, Marshalls for maybe $35. And this is about, like I said, my 4th one. I always like to get new colors. I keep my other ones, but I just like change. So I'm going to straighten it. And before you put any heat on your hair, you want to use a heat tamer spray. And this is also by Tresemme. This is the Thermal Creations. They changed the packaging a little bit. I mean, it's the same packaging. They just changed like the front animations, things like that. But this is good for hot tools and for blow drying. So I'm just going to spray that all through my hair. And like I said, I still have a little wet patch in it, which is not good. So I might just take my blow dryer to it just so it can just be dry. So I can do my hair and, you know, move on with my day. Because washing your hair and air drying, that's a process. Like, you need to, like, really clear your schedule out to do this. Yeah, my hair is really wet in the back. So I'm using an Andis Professional 1875 blow dryer. I got this blow dryer in my cosmetology kit when I first started cosmetology to get my license. So this is a professional tool. So I'm just gonna go in the back. Okay, so now I'm gonna just brush through it. I'm going to go ahead and straighten my hair, and I'll come back when I'm finished. Okay guys, so I'm all done with my hair, and this is what it looks like once it's all done. Doesn't it just really looks really good? Like you should have seen my hair earlier. It just looked like really, like with this hair, you basically know when it's time to, you know, wash it and do something to it, because it just starts looking kind of dull and it just doesn't flow properly. Like this, look how it's just flowing. Like it doesn't do that when it's time to be washed. And you know, you just have to wrap it after you're done. And I wrap my hair and then I sleep with a satin bonnet, and then by the next day it falls really nicely. You know, after you wash it, it's still kind of like, you know, it's just really like kind of not all over the place, but it's just really fluffy, so it doesn't really know where to go or, you know, what to do. And you know, you have to play with your part a little bit depending on if you have a closure or not. I have a closure. But basically that's it. If you guys have any more questions about my hair or anything that you want to ask, input, suggestions, or products that you guys like to use to take care of your hair, let me know down below, or you can leave a video response to this video. But I can thank you guys for watching always, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.